Oh, you're recording now? Anywho, welcome to fucking Monday. It's currently good morning, everybody. It's currently 6:15 in the afternoon, but let me make it clear. I was awake 12 hours ago, roughly. I was awake at 6:30 a.m. after the most restless sleep I've had in goddamn who knows how long. What happened? Who knows? You've got, a few options. One, for some reason, whatever imagery he saw while binging Stranger Things made him afraid of his own life and very introspective. No. Option two, he's off his meds. Haven't had those for years. Don't need meds. Meds are for crazy people. Meds are for, psychiatric things or when your back fucking refuses to let you stand tall. Or option three, he had a mental breakdown. Let's go with option three. I'm not explaining what happened in detail, but what I will explain is I had one of those creative breakthroughs at first where I was like, yeah, after watching Stranger Things, I was like, yeah, I want to do this for the rest of my fucking life, and I was very visceral about it. Then I went and sat in my spare room and had an internal monologue with myself, unaware of the fact that it was just me expressing what I was feeling at the time, until I literally got to the point in the internal monologue where in a short film, you open the curtain and realize you're crazy and you look back and you've woken up and something's wrong. I had one of those. I think I'm okay. I'm alive. That's generally a good sign that you didn't break, bad, but God, it's funny. I've never wanted school more in my life. At least when I'm at school, I'm around people. Isn't that a thing? Maybe I need to be better at making friends. Who knows? Why am I telling you this? Because you need to know that in August 2018, Thomas Melmer had a fucking mental breakdown and questioned life itself. Woohoo! Anywho, my plans now include walking up to the highway to get some Dairy Queen, or, I don't know, maybe going to Subway. I haven't decided yet. I ate dinner, but I woke up at 6 and didn't really eat correct. I ate breakfast early, then had a snack wrap, then ate dinner at 3, or at 4, or I don't know, and I just spent the last 30 to 40 minutes playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 and getting all of my high scores on one of the level above 460,000? Or roughly. I have an 86,000 point range between my bottom and top score, and the lowest is 459. The highest is 544. I don't fucking know. Here's a cat. Look at this cat. This is a vlog. This is how vlogs work. You just show your cats. You explain that you had a mental breakdown, and you live with your life. Dairy Queen. What? Fuck. On to the Dairy Queen. I didn't go to Dairy Queen. I went to McDonald's instead. Well, I went up to the Dairy Queen. Then I used the Dairy Queen's in between a KFC and an A&W, and there's a Subway on the end, and then there's a Tim Hortons on the entire other side, except for the restrooms. I went up to the plaza, used the restroom, left the plaza, went to McDonald's, got a large Sprite, and walked home. Everything was sore, and I completely forgot that it was a holiday Monday. I don't know why it was a holiday Monday. Because apparently we needed more civic holidays that meant nothing. Christmas at least means something to someone, and same with every church-themed thing. Thanksgiving is some fake dinner we created just so that we had an excuse to be mad at the natives. But now we just use it as an excuse to lay on our couch after eating more chicken or turkey or whatever the hell than we really should have, and watching American-style football. But, anywho, day was fine. I feel less like death. That should be a good reminder. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I've been getting... I hit the wrong button. I've been getting some pretty high scores in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 X for the Xbox. I'm borrowing it from a friend. So it has like all these different modes and shit. It's fun. It really is. If you have an original Xbox, I highly recommend it. Especially if you're like a fan of Tony Hawk games. But yeah, this Xbox controller's left stick is legitimately disintegrating. But anyway, just to avoid like major copyright claims, I just want to show you the high score screen. What? Well, I never saved any of my scores, I guess. You'll be getting an update when I'm back to where I was. Number 1. First run that I successfully pull off. So what I've learned from this is always update your save file. I'll be back when the leaderboard is back where I'd like it to be. What did it, folks? I topped anything I had previously. To put it in perspective, that 550,000 score, that's like 5th down, that was at the top on the old leaderboard that didn't save. I trounced it with 2 scores that were marginally higher, and then I broke 600,000. Actually, I mentioned I broke it on my first run. I broke the point where it's completely feasible that under the right conditions I can hit 700,000 points. Holy shit. I've given up at this point. I wanted to bottom out the list at 500. I wanted to get that 506 down to the bottom. But I'm too tired at this point. My reflexes are not fast enough in order to do that. But let it be known that I am the best at the Tony Hawk. I'm just kidding, I'm not. Anywho, I gotta go to bed. Hopefully I'll wake up tomorrow and edit this and put it up on time. But if not, you'll be getting it like a couple hours late, and you just have to live with that. Anywho, good luck.